And the universe has chosen Burning Giraffe from Iceland for my opponent for this video. Huh. Already up and at 'em and trying to kill me, are you? And my objective for this game, for this match, is to not get completely obliterated because I have not been great in the consistency department when it comes to playing chess. I have been slacking, yes. I know, I have been slacking. I've been slacking a little bit. So hopefully I can just hold my own this game and potentially even win this game. That would be fun, but we'll see what happens. I have some sunscreen, by the way. You might be wondering, why are you showing? Why did you just shove sunscreen in my face? Well, I'm about to tell you. I got this sunscreen a few days ago. For good reason, right? The sun is coming out and it's getting hotter. The winter season is over. The cold season over. And you know, got a sunscreen, you know. This sunscreen is fantastic, by the way. It's got like a hint of banana. I've never really been a fan of the sunscreen smell. Like, sunscreen smell isn't the worst. This has a hint of, it's like a plasticky frosting kind of. It smells like Play-Doh frosting and plastic just put together. I don't know. It's a weird concoction of something. Hold on, what is going on here? I'm gonna go here. Maybe I should castle. I'm thinking about castling. Hopefully that doesn't put me in any danger. I don't think it does. But yeah, anyways, this sunscreen is great. Smells good. Still does have the hint of that plastic smell, but again, smells like bananas. And it's yellow. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Ooh. I could take my opponent's castle away, but they're just going to manually castle in. Like, it's really, like, is there even a point? But I do think there is a point, though, because that means I would be gaining some tempo. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, and I have this. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. I do love this. Getting even more tempo. It's always a good thing. And now I'm just going to take this, and I'm just in a fantastic position, so I can proceed and continue on with my story that you may or may not want to hear. So yeah, sunscreen for good reason. Like a year ago, I went on a trip with my friend to Cancun. Springtime. It was springtime, and the sun was out. The sun certainly was out. I remember the first night we got there, we were out. There was a pool and there was a bar, and the beaches in the background was just paradise. Like, you have no worries in the world. Like, you're not worried about getting sunburned. At least I wasn't then, you know. Moving forward, I will be much more cautious when it comes to that, because it's not fun. Getting sunburnt is not fun. It's not a fun experience. It's not. It hurts. It burns. It really burns. It's like you're getting cooked alive. Oh, why did I not see that? This is what happens when you're not consistent. You just you forget that bishops can fly across the continent and just do bad, like missiles can just come flying. All right, well, we're gonna have to take that one on the chin, and hopefully nothing like that happens again. I'm gonna try my best. I'm trying my best here. All right, listen, give me some leeway here, man. I haven't played a game in like 7 days. Give me a break. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't see any danger. But the fourth day we were in Cancun, by the way, we weren't wearing any sunscreen. By the way, you know, we were getting a little tipsy on the uses and the juices, and you know, we're relaxed and not really worried about the sun, which we should have been. And the fourth day, it was the hottest it was that entire week, and we didn't even notice it. Our backs were sizzling hot. They were completely red, and we were sunburnt to oblivion. Our faces were, even the old, we were at like a 5-star resort, right? So it's like retirement people, a little bit of older people. And even they were like, oh my gosh, they're trying to look out for us. Oh dear, your sunburn. You need sunscreen. They were giving us sunscreen and rubbing it on our backs. No diddy. All right, relax. Get your mind out of the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. Giving us sunscreen, like, oh, you need to, you know, what are you guys doing? Looking out. Thank you for all of the older ladies and gentlemen looking out for our skin health. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, we were celebrities that whole week. They were like, look at these young studs and guys here at the pool. They were giving us king treatments. Like they were giving us free beers and free stuff, and it was great. It was a great week. It was a great week. But I learned a lesson, right? And the annoying thing about it, the annoying thing, what can I do here? I don't. Do I want to take? I don't know if I want to take. Wow, this I really messed up because now this bishop is just way too comfortable. And I'm gonna have to do something about that. So you know what? Why don't we go ahead and do something about it? My freaking French teacher gave us a test the first day back from spring break. I got home on Sunday. The next day, I had a French test in person, in class, on paper. French 3, by the way. French 3. French 3, which... Listen, let me give you some context here. I look like I got hit by a lightning bolt. Like my skin was shedding, my hair was frizzed up. Like my skin is leathered up. I look again like I got struck by a lightning bolt, and I'm just in class trying to look at the French test. It was a full-blown French test. I'm trying to look at this thing. I'm like, what is going on? I'm looking at the French teacher like, help. Do you not see that I am in no condition. I couldn't even take an English test. Better yet, a French test. I'm looking at these words like hieroglyphs. I'm like, what am I looking at right now? I swear to you, I just scribbled some stuff and I just called it a day. I couldn't be asked. I just couldn't be asked. So I'm also taking another trip in 40 days to the DR, and I was like, let me just go ahead and get this sunscreen just to be safe. Because I don't want that to happen again. It's not a fun experience. Getting sunburned is not fun at all. It hurts. So that's why I got this. Another sunburn story, if you care at all. I went on a cruise ship with my parents when I was like 12, and I just played basketball the entire time. And I wonder why my opponent did that. What are you doing? I'm just going to go ahead and take that. We are now back even. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I just played basketball the whole time, and the basketball court was on the top of the cruise ship, and the sun was just blaring the whole time, and I just got completely sunburned. Skin peeling and everything. Awful. Just complete awful. You would have thought I learned my lesson by now, but no, it took 2 bad sunburns to learn my lesson, and it's never gonna happen again. Never gonna happen again. Okay, so you can't even move that. Can't even move that. So I think I'm gonna do this anyways. Because why not? Like, you can't take here because now I'm taking here. Yeah, I'm in a good position. I like my position. So thus far. And now I can go ahead and do this, and you go here, and I take your rook, and I'm in good business. And I like what's going on here. Hopefully I do not completely mess this up. Surely this is not sellable. I mean, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me. Okay, I was aware of that. I'm looking like I wasn't, but I was expecting that. Don't worry. It's okay. You're not scaring anybody. Just go tit for tat. You take a pawn, I take a pawn. You take a pawn, I take a pawn. That's how this works. But now I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here now. So now I can threaten your king. The other day also, I read, like, apparently, or I heard apparently that sunscreen is toxic and it gives you even more skin cancer. And I'm just like, oh, I mean, at this point, it's not true, by the way. But at this point, it's like, what do we do? Everything is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Everything is toxic at this point. What are you going to do? So, like, I'm going to... Oh, God, I'm going to lose this game. This is horrendous work. Let me finish this. Let me go ahead and try to win this game, and I'm going to finish what I was saying. This is going to go down to the wire. I really do not like when games go down to the wire like this. It is just unnecessary stress levels. It's unnecessary stress. I think I've got a good sequence of things going on here, though. What? Don't be annoying. Don't be annoying. Do you have any honor in your blood? Do you have no honor in your DNA where we're doing moves like this? All right? Okay, yes. I like that. I absolutely love that now. And now this should be easy. This should be easy now. This should be an easy win now. The only thing I have to worry about is my opponent going berserk and me potentially blundering this game. And what I mean by berserk is just moving and winning off of time, because the time is a very real thing. I am only have 26 seconds left, 24 seconds left. So that is a little bit of an issue. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I am not paying attention. That is what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. All right, you know what? Let's just lock in here. All right, let's just lock in and get the job done. That's all we have to do. Just get the job mother freaking done. I'd have a heart attack if I lost this game. I'd have a heart attack. I'd pass out and faint. Oh my gosh, and it's a very good possibility that happens. Please don't do this. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, there we go. We got it done. Whew. I have to compose myself a little bit there. That really got the heart pumping. But where was I? Oh yes, sunscreen being toxic and causing cancer, which is some conspiracy theory kind of thing going on. And I'm like, really? So what are we supposed to do? We're gonna get cancer no matter what if we're out in the sun. I mean, no, it's not guaranteed, but our chances go up if we're out in the sun. And now you're telling me we can't even put sunscreen on and our chances are still gonna be up. So I was like, what are we supposed to do? I guess aloe, more natural things, like aloe. What are the ingredients on this, though? I don't know. I guess aloe gel is the better thing, I guess. I don't know. Supposedly sunscreen causes cancer. So I did a deep dive. I went through the research or whatever, and I found a Harvard article, and it was an interview with a dermatologist, and they're like, no, it doesn't cause cancer. No, it prevents cancer. And supposedly there's like a chemical in here that people are worried about, and even the dermatologist was like, yeah, but those studies were done with rats, and they ingested the chemical, they ate the chemical, they didn't put it on their skin. Even so, you would have to put on like a bazillion gallons of sunscreen to even get the same effects that the rats did. I'm being over dramatic. It's not a bazillion gallon, but it's a lot. You need a bizarre amount of sunscreen to have those negative effects. So no, sunscreen doesn't cause cancer. And the misconception is people that do wear sunscreen and still get cancer, those are the people who are out in the sun more frequently. So it's actually the sun that is still causing the cancer. They are just out more frequently in the sun. And wearing sunscreen. They get cancer. Like, oh my gosh, I was wearing sunscreen. Why did I get cancer? Well, it's because you were doing what me and my friend were doing in Cancun, laying out in the heat for like 10 hours. So that's my sunscreen deep dive, if you were interested at all. But you know, at the end of the day, if you don't want to put on sunscreen, hey, it's your life. Do what you want. Sunscreen, no sunscreen. Do what you want. You know what I mean? But I do encourage the use of sunscreen. But again, do what you want. It's your life. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.